Hello there, and I have joined a new SMP called Happy SMP, just to see what it's like really. I found Happy SMP on TikTok and I got intrigued by an SMP that has like no violence or whatever, but yeah, like as you'll see, the experience on this SMP isn't that intriguing in my opinion. What does money do? You know what? That's something that I've never really done, is I've never actually properly done. Anyway, as you can see, here now, this is my first sign of human, other players, right? It was pretty early on, you know. I just joined the SMP. I've jumped down from my starting island with a couple tools and materials and all of that. And I see somewhere that used to have a base and all of that, what's really cool and interesting. But, as you'll see, as I'll learn, what I'm just going to cut to now, the people who actually who used to live on this island, left many, many moons ago, at the very least. So something like this is abandoned, yet you can't do anything with it because it is claimed. So this abandoned base has just been left there with nothing to do. There's another abandoned structure over here, a stone Colosseum type thing. But yeah, all this really did to me is prove how little there is, and I end up going exploring. So I'll cut to when I find more signs of life / people. This was kind of like the second form of life, and what you'll see a lot is those banners. There's a lot of them scattered around the place. But whoever lives here or lived here is not on the SMP at the time of me playing. So again, I was pretty alone for a portion of this. So yeah, this was like the third big sign of life. The third sign of life I saw, or the fact that other players were on the SMP, aside from the chat. But as I said, it is with random spawns. It means you can kind of just play survival Minecraft by yourself. Was really cool. But if I want to play survival Minecraft by myself, I'd go get normal. I would play normal survival. I wouldn't be playing this, and that's my issue with it. Is I spend so long traveling to try and find people that I kind of forget that, you know, to play survival, because you would assume there are people online, and there are people online, but just not enough for you to actually see anyone, in my opinion. As you can see on my screen, I almost made it to 0-0, and my entire rationale while travelling towards this place is at some point I would come across players, and 0-0 might be the place for that. And as you can see, it doesn't look like that for 0-0. I don't know what happened here, but this place got eradicated. There's nothing here. There's a couple animals. It's basically a super flat world when you look out. It's massively cleared, but there's a chest. So I look at the chest hoping for something. Yet it is owned by someone who isn't on the SMP, meaning after all of this time, after me spending, for you lot, it's only been like 4 minutes, but for me, around an hour or 2 hours of travelling, I find no one. My honest review of this SMP is that it's probably much better if you do it with friends, but a solo SMP where you kind of just want to meet new people, this isn't the SMP for you.